Cities and towns around the United States have started to bring the barnyard into their backyards. But if you want to change your zoning ordinances to allow hen keeping, it can be complicated. One of the country's most respected county governments, Arlington, Virginia, is now in a flap over these feathered friends.
The county is polarized. I mean, that's evidenced by the fact that we have a consensus report, 2 minority reports.
John Vihstadt is a lawyer and chairman of Arlington's Urban Agriculture Task Force, a group appointed by the county board to research and make recommendations about hen keeping to the county government, the first step in the zoning change process.
Right now in Arlington County, you really can't have backyard hens unless you have property of an acre or more.
Tom Carter wants to change that.
When you control the diet of a hen, you control the health quality of the egg.
Carter is a member of the Arlington Egg Project, an organization trying to get hens legalized in Arlington.
So you can have parrots, you could have 20 parrots, I think, in Arlington if you wanted. That it's okay in Arlington to have pets of almost any kind as long as they're not food-producing pets.
Dogs and cats are part of the urban fabric of any community, no matter how big or small. Hens are new.
Opposition groups, including one called Backyards, Not Barnyards, oppose the measure for human and animal health reasons.
You know, how often do they need to be watered, cleaned? What about lights and warmth in the wintertime? I mean, if you can't bring them inside, how do you provide for them on the outside 24/7? There were also some issues that we heard about with respect to human health. There's been incidents of salmonella outbreaks with mail-order hens that people have used.
Vihstadt and the task force seem to agree with Carter's group. Its majority report suggests new regulations that would include a setback of only 20 feet from the property line to the chicken coop, buy-in from a majority of adjacent neighbors, a limit of 4 hens, and no roosters. After all, roosters make noise.
The task force took extra special care to come up with what we thought most people could live with.
The task force report is just an early step in the process of changing zoning rules for hen keeping. Now, the proposals must be reviewed by the county manager, assessed to determine fees and monitoring rules, reviewed by the county board, and finally, voted on by the board. Or not. Changing a county's hen keeping zoning laws is not simple, but perseverance pays off.
Most jurisdictions who have legalized hens do not appear to have had a whole lot of problems with them.
The recommendations of Vihstadt's task force may eventually allow this coop in Arlington to be fully legal. But no matter what the county government decides, expect that someone will have their feathers ruffled. In Arlington, Virginia, this is Greg Presto for the Lawyers.com channel.